guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny.
All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Max Fried. What do we need to know here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bo Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. That one missed.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2-0.
And there's a ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And fires in a fastball at 95.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
First and second, no outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0.
Way high there. And that's ball 3. First and second here, no outs. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming in as a pinch runner, Will Wagner. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And delivers outside. Wagner at third with 2 away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get it. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strike.
close. And that's
Ball,
too
that's
high.
high.
Fried, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start
3-0.
trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
They're all partner. Every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Kevin Gausman. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now into the ball game on defense, Will Wagner. He's the new third baseman. And now, Ben Rice. That one ripped. That's long gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Judge waits. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Second home run of the inning for him. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2. Zingy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here is Goldschmidt. Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Austin Wells.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Short hop liner, handled it short. And very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. Gone. All muscle to center field. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. What a play. Inning over. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
2-0.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. And another
3-0.
ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 8, left fielder Jonathan Clase.
So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Outside.
1-0. Two no's the count.
Now 3-0.
3-0.
Draws the walk
Take
there.
your base, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Batting
about.
9th, center fielder
And here is Miles Straw. Runner takes off. Pitch is
1-0.
high.
He's
Throw
in
to
there.
second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Pitch misses. And that's ball 3. So now 2
Ball 4.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now Will Wagner.
One
Fastball
ball,
is
no
outside. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one way
2-0.
outside, and the count now 2-0. And that's
3-0.
outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting,
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look
1-0.
at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen
2-0.
things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
3-0.
He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Clase, the runner at third. Straw over at second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. That's back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Back in New York, bottom of the second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Gausman back to work. And that one hammered way back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He hammers one out to center. His second of the year. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Rice, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero, the underhand flip, and safe at first, a bunt single. It's Aaron Judge now. Singled and scored his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Into center and a base hit. And out to a board. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And here comes Bellinger. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Chris Bassett gets handed the rock out of the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Flying to left his first time. Gets the bunt down the right side. Takes it himself. That's one out the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that goes foul. Right-handed reliever. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they put the tag on him for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. Max Fried will go to work. That one not close. 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball.
Three-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, nobody out. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. That
1-0.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick
2-0
outs
the count.
if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go
3-0.
that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Freed out of the stretch fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
1-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot
2-0.
where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
3-0.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
No outs, runners at first and second. And a foul ball.
Let's go Yankees.
Foul ball there. Santander at second. Springer at first with no outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Way outside, ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch is
3-0.
outside. And there's a foul ball. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ernie Clement, the next to hit, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. And that's
2-0.
outside. Bases juiced, no outs. That one
That's
missed,
the ball.
now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 3-2 now. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Now batting, left fielder, Jonathan Clase.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Jonathan Clase, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one outside. Ball one. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Not even close there. 3-0. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Takes it to the bag. That's one. On the first, double play. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. He reached out a walk his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0. That one missed. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. No hits in the inning, but they wind up scoring 3 times. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 9 and the Blue Jays 5. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter now, Austin Wells. Wells struck right field. And that one's gone. He shoots one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Puts a bunt down. Guerrero steps on first for the out. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Puts a bunt down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And Judge spoils that one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Chris Bassett, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Number 68 takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Man at first. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he lays one down the left side. And a foul ball. Puts one down in front of the plate. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 13-5. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Now batting.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Wagner on at first, nobody out.
3-0.
Not close with that one, and now 3-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
In the air, right field, Judge sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1.
For you growing up in New York City, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go, Yanks.
3-2 now. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the game. It's 13-8. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Base is empty, 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one way outside, ball 1. And there's a
2
ball.
notes account.
Pitch
3-0.
misses, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey, ha!
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
My dog made it through the storm. Now you know we got a story. We fasted and prayed. God answered. That's why we give him all the glory. Yeah, that's what he do. Bring it through to the other side. All praises to the Most High.
First pitch, not close. Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wells makes the play, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Going one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking in when you're producing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone! And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 15-8.
Well, not every home run is a a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. That one drilled left field. That's carrying. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Bunts it in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 16-8.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Not excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. That is the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees lead it 16-8. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ernie Clement. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Clement, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. This one chopped up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a man at first. And next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. That misses. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering
3-0.
way off the plate. Clement gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles Straw.
So up next, Miles Straw. Way outside, 1-0. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Two and out.
Not
3-0.
even close there. And it's 3-0. Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner. That one outside. Wow. And that's ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. And another ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1-0.
Ball 1 there. The 1-0.
2-0.
That one missed.
3-0.
And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that gets down in the corner. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Fastball for a strike at 95. (3-1) now, and a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 16-10. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to the lead in 17-10.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Austin Wells, 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Bunting, and he pops it up. Rodriguez hauls it in to end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And the batter is George Springer. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Weaver back to work. That
Ball,
misses.
no strike.
Ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
3-0.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's the automatic. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Count's full.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it. 1 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
This one in the air. Goldie makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side, Chisholm handles, throws to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he pops up the bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Trying to move him over here. And that's foul. Bunts it in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
I mean, come on, have a game. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So first and second with 1 gone. Bellinger up to hit. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And that bunted towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Paul Goldschmidt now. Base hit, 1 run in already. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yariel Rodriguez won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Puts a bunt down. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he lays one down the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, 3 hits, an error, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. Yankees out front, 20-10. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Fought off foul. Right through there, got him. And 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. Now 2 out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ben Rice.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Puts a bunt down. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And this one looks like trouble. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 24-10.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brendan Little out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jimmy Garcia comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 24-10. Back here in New York, here's George Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Weaver back to work. On the ground to third. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting, second
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Clement.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting,
Jonathan Clase, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
That's the ball. 3-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles Strong.
So up next for Toronto, Miles. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? So bases loaded with 1 away. Now here's the lead. That one lifted to left. Dominguez under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe.
You know, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now.
Well, Boog, this stadium got awfully quiet. 9th inning, a 1-run game, and they might not be done scoring. These poor fans just want this one to be over.
And that's outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic.
3-1. Track 2.
Weaver is just 1 strike away, and they're all loaded up. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn things over to the righty, Will Warren.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a foul out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness?